Yo, what's going on, guys? Thank you for stopping by my channel, man. Really do appreciate it. It's your man A Matt. We back here, man. We're gonna talk some ball, but we're gonna talk about the NFL real quick today. All right. Uh, I was just doing some research online. I came across something that refers to, they were talking about, the lack of NFL head coaches, right? Uh, Again, I'm in my 40s, so I've been around a little bit, been a football fan my whole entire life, ever since I was old enough to know what football was. And this lack of black NFL head coaches always have been an issue, always been a topic. And I'm just gonna give you my little spiel on it, man. I know we like 100 days away, 100 and some days away before football season kickoff. So, just tapping in to the NFL right now. So, first of all, currently, as I sit here and make this video, uh, there's only three NFL head coaches in the NFL right now, and Mike Tomlin, Pittsburgh Steelers. He been there for a while. He won a Super Bowl, and then you have Todd Bowles, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He was the defense coordinator before Bruce Arians stepped down a couple years ago. But I think Todd Bowles, he was the head coach of the New York Jets as well. And then we have DeMeco Ryan. Currently, he just got the Houston Texan head coaching job. 3 out of 32 NFL teams, we only have 3 minority head football coaches. Now, remind you, 70 to 80% of the NFL is made up of minority players. And you telling me that with the history of the NFL, all the great NFL players that came through, you telling me currently in 2023, you only can find 3 qualified minority coaches to run your program or your franchise, if you will. So it blows my mind, man. Like I said, I'm not racist by no means or none of that type of stuff. But it's something called fairness, right? Because it shouldn't be like that. If DeMeco Ryan can go out there and make plays as a defensive guy and be a leader in the locker room, why can't he be a leader of a whole team? Same thing for Ray Lewis. You can Ed Reed, Dion. You can go on and on, man. Frazier, Eric Bieniemy. You can just, I'm not, I don't know all of the NFL greats, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of minority people that have played in the NFL or in college that are qualified. Because I'm gonna make a video on some of the guys that never played in the NFL, but they have been head coaches or coordinators on the NFL level. I'm gonna do a video on that at some point. But right now, we're just talking about the lack of black minority NFL coaches, right? And why? I mean, I guess I wonder why that's happening, right? And so I guess I'm gonna give a couple points or some of my reasons why I think there's not that many black head coaches. The first one is historically the lack of opportunity, right? Being a minority, man, you face so many barriers and limited opportunity to advance in a chosen field, right? We Let's face it, we don't get the same opportunity that non-minority people get to move up the chain, right? Uh, is it fair? No, it's not fair at all. But again, it's never fair because again, if I can go out there and run for 1,000 yards over and over again, I can catch 1,000 passes, I can block really good, I can make all these Pro Bowls, I'm a leader in the locker room, all this and that. You telling me I can't run a whole football team. I don't have the skills. Don't understand. All right. So, point number one, guys, I just think we haven't had the lack of opportunity for minority people. All right. My number two reasoning is like really networking, your network connections, things like that. And I mean connections with the people that make the decisions, right? If you look, I give you a good example. During the football games, right? A lot of times they show the sidelines. A lot of minority assistant coaches. A lot of them. A lot of minority football players. But then every now and then they'll put the camera in the press box, right? They'll shoot the camera at the press box. You don't really see a whole lot of minority people in the press box. Those are the people, the connections, the networking that we like the opportunity to sit in the same room or at the same table with, which in turns I feel as though the reason why we don't get opportunity because our voice is not heard. We are not able to touch, talk, or be with those type of people on a regular basis. Until that change, it's going to continue to be a lack of NFL black head coaches, right? Because if you don't be in the same room with them, how are they supposed to trust you? How are they supposed to get to know you? Yeah, I know you work for them for his play for him, but that doesn't really build trust like that. All right. Remember, NFL team worth billions of dollars. Like one NFL team, it can be worth up to what I think the Washington Commanders, they just sold their team for like 6-7 billion. And so the people that making those decisions, they more times than not gonna hire somebody look like them, whom they feel as though they can trust, versus somebody that look like me or a minority that they don't have any relationship with, outside of they brand the football form through a football form or, or that type of thing. So, but if you're not able to sit down, network, and connect with the people that make decisions, or you don't get the opportunity to do so, it's gonna continue to be that. And I think that's what's been going on the last 50, 60, 70, 80, however many years the NFL been going on. All right. Which leads me to my next point, right? We talk about hiring, right? Which I just touched on, based on the owners, they don't trust certain type of people, that I guess people that don't look like them. So when it comes to hiring, the hiring practices, it's gonna be biased. All right, it's just gonna be biased. That's just the way it's gonna be, right? Because if you never dealt with a black person on some level, or no, I ain't gonna say black, but a minority person on a level when it comes to leadership, how can you trust them, right? So they just gonna hire people look like them, people that they feel as though that they can trust, and do some of the things that they want them to do, if you will. Is it right? No, it's not right, but and I hopefully it changed, because I so many talented minority people, not just black. You talking about people from all over the world, man, that understand the game of football a whole lot better than the person that's non-minority, right? So that's always gonna be an issue. And I hate it, man. I hate people just look at you for the color, your hairstyle, the way you talk, all that good stuff. Oh no, he's not qualified. She's not qualified. That doesn't have anything to do with your brain. Everybody have a specialty. Everybody's great at something. And if you be in the industry long enough as a player, as a coach, you learn leadership skills just come along with coaching or teaching other people, whether you're a teacher, high school coach, football coach, basketball coach, whatever. If you teaching or leading other people more times than not, those leadership skills come. And then you continue to take professional developments, like the Bill Walsh thing. I think that's good for people that's trying to get into, the NFL, stuff like that. So, but and then this thing, let me just say this real quick. The Rooney rule or whatever, where each NFL team have to interview a minority candidate for, I guess, executives or head coaching positions. That's a piece of bull crap. Right? I get like the purpose of it, and I know it meant well, but the owners, they don't abide by it. So why is it in place? You understand? That's just like something to say we doing something. That's what the NFL doing. Oh yeah, we got the Rooney Rule in place. We have to do this. But hell, okay, how many people you interview don't have anything to do with how many people you hire? You can interview like 100, but you only have 3 out of 32 teams. You have 3 minority head football coaches in the NFL. Come on, man. Like at some point, I'm not telling people to not watch the NFL or telling kids don't play in the NFL, but damn it, man, it have to be something done. It should just be a percentage. I mean, it can be 40-60, bro. Like 40% of the coaches in the NFL have to be minority. Something. If it's not 50-50, which I know it's never going to be more black head coaches than white because all the owners are white. But damn it, can we go 40-60? Can we do 40-60? Can we pass a rule? That'll even the playing field a little bit. It'll encourage young black boys and players that want to or that's inspired to be NFL coaches or college head coaches. I ain't even got into college the black head football coaches at the big time levels. I haven't got into that yet, but that's a video coming too. Just understand. So yeah. So my next point will be another reason why I feel as though it's not that many. I just think minority don't get the support that the other ones get. The non-minority people. All right. Our minority head coaches, what term I'm looking for? The lack of term, what I'm looking for. Put it like this, they're not gonna get a whole lot of chances to screw up. Right? So when they mess up or the team doesn't win or stuff go bad, the tolerance is very low, very short. Versus non-minority candidates that's in leadership positions with NFL football team. Right? So I feel like the support doesn't be there. The support doesn't be there. And again, these my opinion. And if you follow NFL football, you know I ain't lying. You can do the research on how many black NFL coaches or minority NFL coaches coaching right now. But check out the data, how many players, black NFL players are in the NFL right now. Check out that data. It's overwhelming. 60 to 70% of the players are minority, but you telling me we can't get 40%. You can't fill 40% of them head coaching vacancies with minority coaches, head coaches. It's crazy. And my last thing I'm gonna talk about, the last reason I think is it's not enough ownership, minority ownership, right? Not enough minority ownership with the NFL. And that's the sad part. And I know for sure it's money in the minority community. I do understand that, right? And I know for sure that excuse me. I know for sure that minority people have been trying to purchase NFL teams. over the last, at least majority ownership of an NFL team over the last 30, 40 years. But it take the other NFL owners, which are non-minority people, to sign off on, do you want to do business with a minority person? And the only thing people trying to do is just get in, do their job, man. Benefit just like y'all benefit, you know. Win, inspire, help communities that sometimes the other owners don't want to help or don't know how to help or haven't thought about helping. I hate it, man. I really do hate that. Because so many talented coordinators. I mean, Leslie Frazier, you know, just to speak of somebody that's been in the league for a long time. He had a head coaching job at Minnesota. He was the Minnesota Vikings head coach for a little while. Buffalo Bills, I think he did. He was a coordinator there and all that good stuff. Man, been so many black minority coordinators in the league so long and still haven't got opportunities to be head coaches. It's crazy. But you can bring a non-minority person that don't have that much experience and give him an opportunity to run a franchise. I don't understand. I really don't understand. But again, man, if you made it this far in the video, if you like my content, hit the like button. If you have comments, put your comments in the comment section, guys. I will reply. I love engaging the conversation. And if this your first time stopping by my channel, or your second time, or third, fourth time, and you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. But yeah, it just make me mad, man. You know, because as a little kid growing up in the inner city, man, you dream of playing NFL football. You know, you want to play NFL football. When you get, you know, you may not get the NFL, you may get the high school, and you may get to college, and that's it. But and you want to still be right, you still want to be part of football. You coach football. But then when you see, oh, if I want to be able to become a high school a head coach, I only can go this far. I'm not going to be a head coach in the NFL. If I do, the chances are slim to none. I'm not going to be a head coach at big time college. I'm not going to be a head coach at a big time high school. That's sad. It shouldn't be like that. If we're going to be the home of the brave, land of the free, everybody should have opportunity and given the same chances that the other person get to be the great, you know, the best they possibly can be. But yeah, man. So that's my take, guys. Again, let me know what y'all think about it. In the meantime, guys, in between time, let's get it, man. Let's go. Catch you guys in the next video, man.